Hello and welcome to the three people that have already joined the stream. We are already as much as yesterday. Welcome to the second ever stream of this channel. Yay! So yeah, what do we have planned for today? Today, first of all, to start off with, wait, is the stream working? Yeah, this stream's working. Okay, first of all, to start off with, we're gonna do two career mode races, my team races. One which is gonna be quite painful around the Netherlands. Yeah, our car is not made for corners at all. Not expecting anything but P21 there. But the second race we might do well at. We've got Monza coming up. And if our car has any strength at all in anything, it is the straight line. So we are hoping to survive in the Netherlands essentially. We're gonna take a grid penalty, that's the plan. We're gonna take a grid penalty, start from last anyways. And then have that fresh engine be good for Monza. That's the strategy that we're going with. And after the MyTeam races, we're also going to do some open lobbies where if y'all want, you can join me in a couple races. I'm going to either create a lobby or join a lobby. Let's see how the things go, how many people we are, and what we will do. Right, and now, before I forget next time, this time I also said, because this thing always keeps on disappearing, I'm going to sign a second sponsor, so just give me a second here. Okay, points is already out of the question. We're not gonna complete our practice programs. We already have that one. Okay, we could go for that one. We could finish with no DNFs. That could be possible. I think we're gonna go with that one, yeah. Pretty easy to achieve. As long as our car just doesn't decide to explode, I think we should be fine. There should be a couple races anyway remaining where we would have enough, you know, of a car to at least finish the race. Okay. Let's see. Can we upgrade anything in the facilities? Because I've been really lacking those, and I think this is the cause on why we have been struggling so much this season. I think we need a better build time in the chassis. We definitely need some air and chassis upgrades. If we can get the facilities upgraded, that's already a huge step towards, you know, getting our car from the absolute bottom of the grid. Yeah, I don't know what has went wrong in the development, but ever since Monaco, we have arguably had by far the worst car. We finished 22nd twice, even though I think one time it was a DNF. Yeah. 3 times actually, sorry. Yeah. Talking about a Marisha career mode, this is probably the closest thing you're gonna get. Right. Let's see if we even get the front nose for the Dutch Grand Prix. I don't know if this is a repeat upgrade. Might be, might not be. Let's just hope it goes on anyways. Okay. Okay, we at least get a bit of a spark of a hope. By the way, for... Okay, my brother. How is the stream? Is it a bit laggy or is it fine? Because I changed some settings and I think it now... It looks much more fluid, I think. And I'm still streaming with 180p. It's a bit more delayed, but, you know. It looks okay. At least from the outside perspective. In the meantime, we're gonna load into the race weekend. Yeah, we went first in the USA. If you haven't seen the video on that, basically what happened, I'm gonna explain it. I explained it in the last stream already. Our car was absolute dog shit. We started like P22 anyways. But what happened was Charles Leclerc retired on the formation lap, which caused the game to freak out and not disappear his car, essentially. So he essentially just got stuck in the middle of the road and every AI just piled onto him. So essentially I would just like hit him and DNF. So essentially 4 people got through that race. One of them being me, and I got the win because the AI was broke for Charles. Yeah, never seen anything like it in a career mode, but you know, we take those. It's fine, better than yesterday. Okay. Then we just keep it at that, probably. Delay is a bit, you know, big, but gotta deal with what you gotta do. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, rain. No rain. Okay, we've got one positive for us. No rain. Because our car in the rain transforms into an even bigger boat. So, we're gonna do the practice programs and probably quali with the old engine. And then we're gonna switch it to the new engine for the race. Just so we have the maximum durability of it still left for Monza. So let's just, in this 30-minute session, try to get as much of the resource points as we can get. There's no resource points here. Looking here, yep. Oop. 70%, come on. Yes. Okay, and 4 minutes. Just about caught that. Let's see, 25%. Okay. Okay. Good start to the stream. Good start to the stream. Oh, Miami watch whoopsie. Yeah, it's on. That video was a long time ago. That was, I think, 3 months ago, maybe more. So yeah, don't blame me if I've forgotten about it. Okay, why am I going to the engine tab? We still have another 2 practice sessions to go to. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is 19 minutes, we're not doing that. You any? Okay, you said it's 6 minutes. Nice. Okay, then now we can do the 19 minutes. For this. Let's go with the 7 minutes, because we still could get that air upgrade anyways. It's a less... What is going on? This has never happened. Oh my god. Okay, where can we get the most out of the remaining time? We desperately need weight reduction. Okay. Okay. Okay, we cooking. We cooking. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh my goodness. We cooking. Okay, we're not gonna get that, but honestly, fuel efficiency couldn't get... Oh my god, we're cooking this weekend. Already beautiful start. Oh my goodness. Not one upgrade has failed yet in the practice programs. Maybe I should have gone with the all practice program sponsor. Right. Let's lose this final practice session just to get the final chassis cost reduction upgrade. I don't know why I keep flickering between the menus. Oh god. Okay, tower. Watch this one fail. Okay. Yeah. Might as well also get the air rockets. We really don't need engine. Let's be real here. We've get enough of an engine already. 70%, come on. Okay, and can we get... Okay, this is not gonna do. Who let your car cook? No one, my team is cooking. And they're cooking something malicious. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is 4 out of 5 in everything in a 30-minute session. Jesus. Last time we didn't even get half. Now we got basically everything that we needed. -1 probably drag reduction, but who cares about that? We're back to that, aren't we? All things come to a quick stop. This is another reason, by the way, I think now that I see it, why our car has failed. Our teammates just haven't been performing at all. Jahan was not cooking. Right. So, let's see the engine real quick. Can we do quali with that? Yes, absolutely. Let's do quali with that engine and then switch it out for the race. Usually Zandvoort is a pretty strong track for me, but I just don't know how it's gonna go with this car. Belgium was anything to go by with my 3-second deficit in pace. It's not gonna be very nice, is it? Where is it? The only thing we have to hope essentially for this stream is just that Monza is dry, because Monza in the wet is the second most painful thing I can think about, than Monaco in the snow, probably. Right. Uh, I don't know, man. Let's drive out. I want to give myself a fair shot with this. By the way, if I decide to do a second season of this, I already know what the livery of my car is going to be. You bet your ass you can be excited for that, because I've got the perfect livery to suit this abomination of a car. Well, let's see if it comes to that. This braking zone has always been extremely tricky for me, and I don't know why. I always end up braking way too late for it, just like how they do IRL. However, in-game, that line is considerably slower. Oh, and I need... this is not gonna be a good weekend. I can already feel the understeer through the... Oh, did you see that? The understeer is gonna be appalling. Oh, no. Yeah, the only chance we have, realistically, at any sort of, like, redemption during this weekend is literally if there's, like, a very early safety car, we pit on the hards, and we literally just block the entire track for the entire race. Other than that, our race is already done. This is not going to work. Let's the car by. We don't want any Stroll situations again. Shout out to him for giving me the shot yesterday. Alright, let's do this lap. Pretty much where I expect it to be. It's an okay banker lap. I'm sorry. Okay, if you're going to do that, I'm not sorry. It's an okay banker lap. We're quite far off the pace as I expected, 2 seconds. Yeah. The only like thing we could be aiming for this weekend is to beat our teammate. Other than that, we would really need to drag this car up. How far is actually the ruler I had? Hang on. I kind of want to see that. The ruler, what time did you set? 13:0, and we were a... Hello? There we go. We were okay, we're only 2 times behind. Well, I think we were quite far behind Stroll, if I remember correctly, so, you know. What differential drop? Did I press that? Okay, I can't see how much aero I currently have on my front, just like I can see in the race. I'm gonna look what you got in the chat in a second. I'm in the pits. Is it a clean one or a throw one? Or... Well, neither. It's a banker lap, really. I could go faster, yes. However, maybe this is our actual pace, somewhat. Over the course of a lap, especially around here, we're not gonna go much quicker, I think. Let's see real quick. Can we increase the downforce to perhaps help us a bit? Yes, we would be able to, but it would make the car unstable. The surprising thing about Zandvoort always is you can actually run quite low downforce because you just gain all the time back in the like short straight that they have essentially. Short straights, sorry. You sure your engine's gonna blow up in the middle of the race? Yeah, for the race we're changing it. I thought I mentioned that already, but for the race we're gonna change it so we have a fresh, well, basically fresh engine, for Monza. So play right here. I'm just gonna increase it very slightly to probably 30, 32. Yeah, our engine is actually fine. It's just like for Monza, I'd prefer to have a complete new set. Right. Yeah, let's get another set of tires and accelerate time a bit. Gonna wait until probably 3 minutes and then go out again. Right. Goody, let's go out again. For our second run. I think we have still pre-22, so nothing's there. Was thinking about going for 2 laps, however, I think with the tire wear around this place, I think it's just a bit too much with the soft. Right, and as expected, we are literally last. Good work, team. Nice job, team. Yeah, we also would probably handle upgrades from now on to the end of the season. Is just save up all the points, just collect them all, and then just make sure that we save the upgrades that we already have. And in a very unlikely case, maybe even develop some more. Don't know when the rule change is gonna set in, as we are already at round 12 and it hasn't. But I hope it's a rather massive one so we can catch back up. Right. I dislike that hairpin corner. God damn it. Could go for 2 laps in a row, maybe. We're up currently, so I'm gonna finish this lap. Ah, go to the auto. Go. God damn it. Alright, I know we don't have the battery, but let's immediately go for another one. Because we messed up sector 1 pretty bad. P19, okay. Let's go for another one immediately. Oh, we messed a different part of sector 1. God damn it, man. Sector 1 is killing us absolutely. Need to push a bit. Bottle on that corner. Okay. Hit the cars, go over the line. Let's see where we stand. We've already, I believe, beat the Ruvula, but let's see. Okay, the Williams are ahead. Never mind. I thought we had beaten Latifi too. But P21, at least we have beaten our teammate. Minimum target achieved. Might as well. Unfortunately, we bottled that lap there at the end. We were even very even if very slightly up on our time. Alright. Just about where we expected to be this weekend with our car being entirely top speed oriented. Far were we off the pace? That's actually okay. 1.8 off the pace. We were on pace with Latifi. Minor victory. Yeah, our rivals Aston Martin and Williams obviously also got knocked out, so, you know. While we are in this last and second last position, we're gonna drop back because of the grip penalty. We still, you know, pulled through essentially. Alright, let's swap the engine before I forget about it, and then start the Grand Prix. Don't need to do any R&D as I'm gonna save the resource plans. Not like we can do any because our facility is literally that dog shit. Yeah. Right. Price expected. Let's get a completely new engine set. The reason I'm taking it here and not in Monza is because if I take it in Monza, essentially, what's gonna happen is just we get a grid penalty of I don't know how many positions, meaning that we will start last anyways, which could ruin our weekend. Now, I expect it to be much higher than P18. That's probably the target we're gonna be aiming for there. But, you know, P18 I'd much prefer over P22, so yeah. Good, the race weekend. I'm gonna skip all of this because we know we last anyways, and the front. I think Leclerc is the championship leader in this universe. Yeah. What is Blood waffling about? We are still within a chance of winning the title. Are you delusional? Have you seen Quali? What is he waffling about? Oh my goodness. He has not seen how Arca has performed at all this season. Which intern have we hired to say this? Got Marky immediately sacked. This is the second worst call you've made all season apart from no expected rain in Bahrain. Okay. So actually sorted, yeah, did that. Yeah, let's just get into the race. Let's go win this title. Woo! I don't even see myself on the lab. Why am I focused on Sonoda? Oh my god, I just noticed a lot of people have taken grip penalties. The Rural is up into P17 and he was P22. Jesus. It's Magnussen down, Verstappen down, Sonoda down, Joe down. And it's only the bottom. There might be minor grid penalties as well. Jesus. Again, another probably horrible weekend for Red Bull. Ferrari and Mercedes seem to be the dominant force around here. Again. Ciccone in P5. Max is down here with us in the back marker zone. Yeah, there's also McLaren down here. I see a McLaren up front. He's behind one of the Aston Martins as well. So, yeah. An Alpine as well. Oh my god, yeah. There's a lot of people with grid penalties here. It's being a very popular place. Yeah, copying my strategy of taking the grid penalty here to have none for Monza. Alright, let's try to get these tires warm before the start. I mean, the soft tire should be the one good tire for our car. Because for some reason, our car has the trait to, like, probably because we're so slow, just completely undercool the tires to absolute maximum. Essentially giving us no grip as well on some occasions. But in Zandvoort with the soft tire, if my, Formula Destruction League race was anything to go by, these tires might be just optimal pressure. I am not confident enough to do a 360. I am sorry. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I can. Ah, 270. God damn it. Alright, let's line up. Perfect. Let's cook the AI. Let's go. 5 red lights, and away we go for the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Let's try not to immediately plow into the back of literally everyone up ahead, but we kind of do need to send it. Snudder, please. We're just gonna follow Max. We're gonna follow Max. Whatever Max does, we're going to do as well. Okay, they have literally come to a stop. I couldn't see that far up ahead. That is just unfortunate. And he always... Why do you regen in my way? And why was that illegal overtake? He has waited for all the AI to go past, and obviously he rejoins in my way. God damn it. Somehow, as a matter of fact, I don't even seem to be the worst one to get out of that. Somehow Magnussen is now 3 seconds behind. He's catching, to be fair, but he's even further behind. Yeah, there's 2 ways we could go about this. Either we pit now immediately and pray for a safety car, just how we did in Hungary, or... yeah, we stick it out with this. Okay, yeah, we're boxing. Oh, sorry, Magnus. The medium should be able to take us around the entire 18 laps. I don't know what happened up front, but someone just completely came to a halt there. Which was the catalyst to us losing half of our front wing, sadly. I'd also say if there's no safety car by lap probably 9 when the AI pits, the way we're gonna handle this is just we're going to retire out of the race on purpose. So open the menu and press that button. And just kind of save the engine, because there really is no point in running completely dead last as a backmarker with no chance of getting ahead. Because if all the AI pit, essentially what's gonna happen is if a safety car then gets deployed, they're not going to pit, and even if I am then on the softs, the only way I'm getting back up is like if the DRS train stops being a factor, which is just never going to be happening. So yeah, we're gonna stick it out until the AI has their pit stop phase. Maybe a guy that I accidentally hit now has an engine failure. You never know. Yeah, let's just see what happens. In the meantime, let's also drive a bit cautious to not risk the car any further. Try to avoid curbs. Just save the engine a bit. Don't rev the car, just short shift a bit and whatnot. I bet I'm gonna be within 1 second of the car very soon, Mark. Thank you very much, very cool. God, you can really tell through that right hander how much I need to slow down to get the car rotated through. This car does not like high-speed corners, which is not good for the rest of the season, let me tell you that. As we've got, not today, but next stream, we've got USA, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi all still coming up. While Abu Dhabi is only medium-speed corners, the other two, especially USA Sector 1, that's not gonna be pretty. Brazil also has a couple of high-speed corners, especially in Sector 1. San S and whatnot. Our teammate is still ahead of Max at least, so, you know, at least marketing-wise, this is still a good look. Gotta get in some sneaky pictures of our goofier car being quicker than the Red Bull. Right, we seem to be actually on pace with Magnus, and at least with a new medium. Sots are already seeming to drop off a bit, as I haven't even used much battery. I think Magnussen also must have some sort of damage. He's catching up, but that's more so because everyone is just kind of stuck in a massive train. As I said before, if you're in a DRS train around here, you're never going to get past anyone. That's a bad exit. Whoa, okay. Don't touch that curb, lesson learned. I actually think I have never touched that curb before. I don't know how that has just happened. But again, this just proves the nature of our cars. Very, very, very similar to the 2014 Ferrari. Sometimes it likes to oversteer, sometimes it likes to understeer. And there's no consistent basis on where it does what. Sometimes on the slow corners it understeers, sometimes on the slow corners it oversteers. Yeah, okay, in the long corners, to be fair, it only understeers most of the time. You're streaming regularly now? Semi-regularly. At least for the coming 2 weeks, I will try from now on to stream every 2 to 3 days. If after that we must see like how life develops essentially. Okay, hang on, we're getting an intermission by Daniel. Give me a second. Yes, hello. Nein. Okay. Warum bist du los? Ich bin nicht auf Discord gerade, ich bin gerade mitten im Stream. Ja? Du könntest mir nach dem Rennen was zeigen. Keine Ahnung. Was? Ja, ja, das kannst du mir nach dem Stream zeigen dann. Passt. Ciao. Right, Danny has created another rep. I don't know what was so important about that currently, but you know, whatever, I guess. Yeah. Let's just continue with the race and pretend this never happened. But this was going to be wholesome like yesterday, where he said, yeah, Alcoholism is the greatest streamer or whatnot, but no, instead it's just like he straight up promotes his own rap. God damn it, Daniel. And we're getting closer and closer to the pit window, and if the safety car doesn't come out this lap, essentially our entire strategy is just to retire and, you know, focus on Monza. Our car should be much better there. Obviously top speed related, the car. So you can tell by it not being able to give a single fuck during a turn. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to see the first AI pit. As soon as they all have pits, that's when we press the retire button. Gonna do it in the pit so we don't cause a safety car, even for the AI. So it's kind of, you know, mid to do. I think this race is done though. Unfortunately. Max is down with us. Oh my god, he actually is last again. Last in terms of the people who still are in the race. Made that same mistake again. Our braking power is not great either. I've got to say. I've noticed it as well. Our braking power in this car just is extremely weird, because sometimes the car brakes way too much as well, and sometimes it doesn't at all. Guessing it's because I turn in sometimes, so it's more so a me issue this time. But still, yeah, 20 seconds off max. These both Alfa Romeos are yet to pit, but I think that's already over. RRP Zandvoort Grand Prix. Tried our best, got hit at the start again. Nothing could really do, a blind corner. We didn't see what was happening up ahead. Tried to take it like max. Utterly fade. Yeah. Crucial thing is gonna be where's the Alpha gonna rejoin. Reading Twitch chat, don't mind that corner. Yeah, Bottas and Joe, dangerous driving? No, not really. I don't know what's happened up front, but, you know, it has not played in our favor, essentially. So what we're gonna do is just dive it down in the pits, press the retire button to not cause a safety car. Just call this quits, essentially. Yeah. We got another race coming up anyways, so yeah, it's just a shame how this has ended. So after the start and after beating the Line quali, I thought we could gain a bit more from the Grand Prix, but it's just not the case. Yeah, Charles wins the Grand Prix. Very absolutely dominant in this universe, even with that range Miami DNF. It's just a shame as well, because Zandvoort is probably my favorite circuit in terms of like the street circuit types. The only track which I like more than Zandvoort is probably Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, just because of how flowing it is. Unfortunate, one of my favorite races and it's basically gone. Whoop. Let's see what we can... I just realized we don't get the sponsor goal because I DNF'd. I should have finished the race. Yeah, there's that. 0 IQ brain plays. I guess it gives us a better shot for Monza, but still. Oh yeah, and the other goal, out-qualify our rival. The game has given us 3 options for our rival. Gasly, someone who was unbeatable, and Ricciardo. Yeah, we chose Ricciardo, even if the McLaren is also completely unbeatable. I don't know what... See, can we gain any extra cash? No, we can't. Okay, what are we gonna do? Yeah, let's just kind of promote the ruler again. Where at it? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, now the sponsor is stuck. So that's at least great. Okay. And no, they did not get a penalty as far as I could see. Again, I am going to save the resource points. I hope that the rule changes come up this weekend so we can immediately see like what's happening in terms of like an R&D reset. Because we've only got 4 races remaining. That we are somehow still ahead of one of the avatars. Jesus, Gasly's having a shocker of a season. Yep. Let's hope Monza gives us a bit of a more fruitful weekend. I am a firm believer of that being the case. No. Yeah. Actually, I'm also going to change the softer tire allocation, because Monza is one of those tracks, essentially, where tire wear is not a factor. You could literally pit on lap 1 and make it through with an entire set of mediums, so yeah. Let's see, has the R&D change already come in? Yes, it has. Okay. Let's see. First, rain? God damn it! Our last shot of the season is probably gone with that. Okay, let's see. Anyways, R&D, what is getting reset? Okay, we don't even get to see that. Or, yeah. Nothing's changed yet. Let's see. I've got my eyes on some proposed regulation changes for next year. For like, there's a fair amount of support for the powers that be, so it's been going to flow through. Yeah, that literally tells me nothing. Great. Okay. That's still questionable as to when that will come, but you know. Let's also save the engine. Let's just go to practice really quick. Do that quickly, and then honestly, I don't know how well we can do in Monza in the rain, but God has decided to absolutely throw us in the gutter there. Right. Yeah. 100% if that fails. That would be an F122 moment right there. 9 minutes, let's see. 50%. Good. Right, we got another 6 minutes. Can we do something really quick in terms of resource points? No, okay. And we don't want durability. What was that here? I can do that one, just about. And that fade. Okay, fair enough. 50% upgrade. 25% even. No real surprise to that fade. I wonder how we got through that last time at Zandvoort. With every upgrade, cost reduction going on. I don't know why you always keep like changing to the engine tab, even though we clearly have another 2 practices to go. Oh, much rather have resource points. Thank you. This is 25%, but it's only 7 minutes, and we could get 2 for 1 here. So I'm actually gonna try this 3 times. Yeah, that panned out, and let's get the 100 guaranteed. Good. We are again not going for engine power. We're gonna go more so for drag for the rest of the season, probably. Drag and obviously. Okay. That's one thing we can do, and okay, we're gonna go do that thing that has a much higher success rate of 50%. It's gonna fail. No, it's not great. Okay. That's about all we could get. 5, 3, and 2. Good enough. For a 30-minute session. Pretty decent. That's 10 upgrades. 10. I keep saying upgrades, it's cost reductions. God damn it. Hey, and the ruler got us some points as well. Right. Let's switch back to the actual engine that we now saved during the practice program, and let's see what's possible in a wet Monza. There we go. Right. Basically brand new. Only 3 to 1% wear. Right. What I forgot to look at also was the progress history. Yeah, that route change better be massive. We are absolutely saving every point until the rest of the season now, just to like save that car from absolutely being that far behind next season. Right. Let's see what we can do in wet Monza. I don't think I even have a wet setup, but you know, fuck every ball. Monza, here we go. Okay, and I hate these because quali is dry and the race is wet. Or does it become rainy later in quali? That's probably the case then. Ah, God, stumbling over my own words in 30 minutes. Yeah, will be even a surprise if we get that far, but you know. Okay. Load setup. No, 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 no. I just realized what I did. No. I nearly accelerated time. God. Left hand coordination absolutely in the mud. Yeah, we're gonna go with a dry setup. Cause there's no way we are on pace in the wet. So we might as well use this short stint of dry, the short spell, that we've got to its maximum. Alright, let's dry out. We've got an angry Mercedes behind us, so probably, what was it, the second quickest, the quickest car? Right behind us. Not great. Why is the Pitters braking? There's no way they're gonna cut across there. You've just put us right in the path of the Mercedes, which is not great. I'm gonna actually try this instead of blocking the Mercedes in any capacity. Man, I love the barriers being absolutely possible on this game. Are you kidding me? There's a second one. Oh my god. They sent out the second one. I dodged the first one with the barrier. And now they sent out another one. Well, at least he's gone. He's out of here. Right, he's completely disappeared. Yeah. Let's try to maybe make it into Q2. This is the one race where we have a chance to perform. Not even that great of a one, but if it's gonna be any, it's this one. Because I'm bad at Monaco, so that's already out of the question, and our car is top speed related, so yeah. Maybe. 119.2. Yeah, we're not gonna be at the top, that's for sure. Because that's actual time trial pace. Yeah. I think even quicker than time trial, so. Unless an actual miracle happens, we're not going to be on pole, but let's try to reach Q2 at least. I did not want to go into pits. Thank you very much. By the way, the reason why I'm racing medium traction control, as you probably have already noticed, is because I got this wheel at Christmas, and I'm just not confident enough yet to be fully off traction control. I can basically do anything else. I could even turn off the racing line, could do anything else but that. And ABS, obviously. But, you know, I'd much rather have we actually get to drive, even if it's a bit slower, and finish races rather than me just spinning for the entire stream. Right, let's see what's this gonna be. It looks really quick though. Don't know how quick it actually is, but it looks quick. Cut to the inside, try to minimize the exit. Okay, it's not that... Okay. I don't know what that means really, because the Haas is definitely quicker than the Williams, that's for sure. Either Magnussen has had a terrible lap, or me and Latifi have had a really good lap. It's also better AlphaTauri this season up front, so... Yeah. Don't precisely know where we're standing, but... Guess we just have to wait until everyone finishes their lap. And I dislike the second chicane on this game. Curbs here are just... No. You run over them slightly and they send you absolutely into space and every 10th time. I'd let him pass there nicely. No slipstream given, so that's good as well. Okay, the Ruvula is behind Magnussen, so I really don't know where we stand right now. This is interesting. So I know the Williams also has pretty good top speed, so never know. I love pit assist. Maybe we can actually, you know, pull out a decent result this weekend. Quote me on these words at the end of the stream. Right. Back in the pits. No, I didn't want to immediately go out again. Press that. Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay, Mick is way further up ahead. And we are off by 4/10 to Latifi, but this is a very strange quali, I've got to say. And Magnussen seemingly has been held up over the lap. He's in Sector 1. We have had a terrible Sector 2 compared to everyone else. Surprise, surprise, apart with corners and we absolutely struggle. Sector 1 looks alright though. 26-0 to 26-4. Yeah, Sector 1 is fine. Sector 3 fine? 27-0? Could be better in Sector 3 as well. Okay. Decent. Let's accelerate time again. Alright, the Williams is absolutely cooking this weekend, as it seems. P14 for Albon. A bit more. Alright, let's go out again. Tal. There we go. Jesus. I thought. The ERS is disabled. Let's see what we can do from here. Minimum target obviously is beating the Ruvula again, but honestly I expected this to go much better than it currently is. I'm actually gonna completely shut up for the second lap once I'm there, you know. to absolutely sweat the shit of this car to try, you know, get a bit of a higher, well, lower time. Get anywhere close to Q2 even. Just gonna let all of these guys by. Isn't the 2022 Williams in a straight line speed rocket? Well, yes it is, but it also has incredibly high drag. So unless the AI could be focused on drag, yeah. Williams shouldn't be that good in the straight, at least in-game. Also, I'm trying to warm up my tires, but it's just currently not working. I've absolutely, like, swerved left to right. We don't have much time left either. Oh my god, the AI. Don't have much time left either because we need to go at some point. Because the rain, I can already see it coming. The track is starting to moisten up already. So we actually kind of need to go now. Tires are not fully warm. Not the best of situations to start off in, but you know. Let's try to at least get a slight toe from the AlphaTauri up ahead. By the end of the lap, this might be too wet, and now I'm gonna shut up and focus. Ah, what a terrible Ascari chicane. We were 2 tenths up. Oh, and the rest of our time is gonna be stolen by the guy going side by side with us through the last corner. Yep. Thank you to whoever that was. Appreciate it very much that you're going side by side on a flying lap. Don't know which airplane that was, but I'm guessing it's gonna be the one that didn't improve. But that was absolutely beautiful. Didn't even get to beat the Ruvula because of that. Bottled the chicane, the Ascari chicane that is. And then got side by sided into Parabolica. Our best weekend essentially thrown out of the window by that. Which airplane was it? Was one of the two. Can't even see. Yeah, those 2 tenths would have put us ahead of the Ruvula. Not anywhere closer, which is concerning by a lot. Ay. Our car is not good. This regulation change needs to be massive. Otherwise, we are screwed for Season 2, is my guess. I still understand why we get Ricciardo's arrival. I would never understand that, because the McLaren in this universe is also kind of a top car. It's got some podiums with Norris. Right. Okay. Considering the last couple races, the one thing we need to focus now on is just not directly ram into the car in front of us in the braking zone. We need to take this absolutely careful. We're gonna go for the contra strategy. We're gonna take this more careful than we have been in the last couple races. It's worked out once in Belgium, where we made a strategy blunder, sadly, late in the race. Apart from that, we have twice now collected the back of a car up front. So yeah, that doesn't seem to be the right call in terms of strategy. Yeah. So the way we're gonna handle this now is we're gonna back off a bit early and just survive, essentially. But that didn't work out, huh? Not at all. And it's gonna work out even less, because now we've got rain. And I don't think I have a proper... I have Park Fermi on, I can't even get a proper wet setup. I don't know what the correct tire pressure is, even. Hey, caramba. Okay. The way we're gonna do it is just lower the tire pressures to... that. think. Still Monza, so... strategy. Can't forget about that. Yeah, we can go with much less fuel. We can go with 14 laps, I'd say. Maybe less. 13.6 is fine. Okay. Actually, where are we standing? I always skip these, and I don't know why. Guess I just am that keen to race this car. Yeah, so Mercedes, one of them, the Lewis Hamilton, has a penalty as well as does Lando Norris. We are up in P17 ahead of Magnussen, Albon, the Ruvula, the other Mercedes of Russell, and Latifi. Okay. So, in terms of a strategy position, it's okay. P17. Yeah. Not the greatest of places to be, because from, I'd say, P6 to P18 is where the most, like, crashes, pileups, and whatnot happen. Oh, I just realized I have to start this kind of rain. Oh no. I know I have a medium traction control, but the traction is still gonna be not that great off the line. Oh my goodness, why? I'll go snail space. The tires are absolutely undercooled because the AI is just going that slow. It's not what I wanted. For the AI, it's fine because the AI somehow is extremely good and like really cold tires. But for us as a player, this is just a nightmare to be in. Guess it's okay to have cold tires since this is still Monza. So you've got a lot of straight. Not that many corners, so you don't lose out as much time as you'd usually do. But, you know, still not quite what you want to see happen. God, it's still 56 degrees. Maybe actually increasing the tire pressure was the right way, because this is still freezing cold. Look at this. Well, okay, not freezing, but it's still cold. 58, 53 on the rear right. Did I just see that right? Oh my goodness. But let's do what we have failed last time as well. No, goddammit. Right. That didn't work. Well, let's just get out of the way. 5 red lights. And away we go. To the very rainy Monza Grand Prix. It's actually a very good start. Medium traction control finally coming in clutch. This is the first good start I had in this entire game. Okay, I was literally fully stomped on the brakes and the AI just had so much more power. God, I hate turn ones in this game with the AI. Okay, there was no need. There is no need for that AI. Wow, I did. You know what? Can we? Can we? No, we can't even. Great, I came up with that a little late as well. Alright, great. Just great. Whoa! What is going on with our brakes? Okay, at least that. What is going on with our brakes? We have no turn in it. Well, okay, we have no turning because we have no front wing. We have no braking power as well. Not in the turn one, not in the second chicane. What is going on? See if you have some braking pointers here. I'm not braking 50 meters earlier. I've seen that properly. Our brakes on the car, I don't know what's wrong with the MyTeam car, but I see the brakes are not that great either. I'm just so used to the multiplayer car, I guess, that I just cannot cope with what's going on here. Oh my god, and the VSC's ending just before the pit lane, no! Right. Wow. Just wow, speechless. Great, and I don't know why, but our teammate is also in the pits, so yeah. If I knew that was diving into pits, I would have let him by. Just so he gets out quicker. Whoa! What is going on with the brakes? Is my pedal calibrated wrong? What's going on? No braking power at all. And we even have like warm tires now. Well, semi-warm. 63 degrees. What is going on with the brakes into turn 1? I'm gonna test this actually. Okay, I'm gonna increase the front brake press. This is really strange. I'm on purpose braking a bit harder. I just want to see... how, like, you know, how hard the brake actually functions. Because this feels extremely weird, I've got to say. It looks like it brakes fully. I know I have it right, for Jesus. You need to remind me. Okay, seemingly the tires now working a bit better. I don't know. Does one of the previewers know why my brakes were so awful 2 times coming into turn 1? This is gonna be the big test again. Does anyone know why my braking is so awful? This is the first time I've managed to... Okay, I've fucked up the corner afterwards. This is the first time I've managed to hit turn 1 properly in the wet. Is it because I had extremely cold tires? Is it because brake bias was just too far back? Is it because... I don't know. The brakes are just not great or whatnot? I don't know. If anyone has a theory, please write it in the chat or something, because genuinely, I don't know. Seems like we've just been screwed over for another weekend in a row. By either ourselves or by our brakes, which is kind of our own fault because we didn't upgrade those. But, yeah, I'm gonna let him pass with that. I didn't want to squeeze Seb into the wall right there. Okay, he does not want to go past, that's fine then, I guess. Sorry, AI Seb. Brakes at no man, altogether. Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably. Cold tires, not upgraded brakes. Our car already having the brake bias at 50. It's not a good collection of things to have. But let's dive in the pits for the drive-through and just... I don't know, pretend this is a time trial. You're watching me practice, okay? Practice for an upcoming league race, Monza in the wet. Let's pretend that's just what's happening and not that I have absolutely another skill issue in this game. Oh my god, I hope the open lobbies go better than this, cause Jesus. Okay, with 64 brake bias and... Okay, semi-decent warm tires actually seems okay. Consider traction car, please. which league am I racing on? Two leagues actually. One of which officially has concluded, but not all videos are out yet. That's Formula Destruction. And the other one is Super Weenie Hard Shambles, which is still ongoing for another 4 rounds. But it's not in the F1, but the F2 car, which might also be a big point on why I struggle with this car so much now. I'm more so used to the F2 handling than the F1 handling. Seems like Hamilton, by the way, has also been screwed over. He has needed to pit as well. I also dropped the differential just to help with V-spin. So this car also does not want to get grip. Let's hope that we're gonna probably already dive into next weekend already. We're not gonna race or do practice or anything, but the way we're gonna do it is just we're gonna dive into the next race just to see if the regulations get... Oh god. If the regulations get a reset and what gets reset. My big hope is that it gets reset in the air and the chassis department and maybe durability. Because then we will be good for next season. Unless the AI somehow manages to literally save all of the upgrades. Yeah, we could have even gone low on fuel. This is a quick side note. We are actually saving huge amounts of fuel here. We started on like 0.4 to like 0.6 too much, sorry. And we've gained another 0.4 over the course of this race. Right, and by the way, if the thingy, God, if the reset of the R&D doesn't affect, oh, something just found on. If the reset of the R&D doesn't affect the engine, the way we're gonna handle this is we're gonna debut the new livery sooner, essentially. So instead of revealing the new livery at the start of the next season, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it for the final 3 races of the season as well. I understand that the floor is broken. Why did I need to break it further? Jesus, this race weekend is showing me that I'm a mid driver, if anything. God. But that's kind of been the theme of the career mode, so it kind of fits. Literally coming from 0, hopefully next season we're gonna go from 0 to hero. But that curve, man, that inside curve, that sausage curve, it is so painful to mitigate. It just always throws you into the air. By the way, apart from Miami, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we have ever had a full safety car come out. There seems to be a big pileup now in turn 1, and the other chicane as well. 2 cars involved, that is Norris. That was one of the Alphas, if I saw that right. Oh no, one of the Haas's. Maybe finally it is time to get a full safety car out. Ah, and the other Mercedes of Russell, I think also. Okay. Okay. There is still something in this. There is still something in this. We can't pit right now. We need to stay out, otherwise we're gonna get lapped, and that's not what we want. But there's still something in this. Good. Apart from that, though, I don't think we have had a safety car this season yet. I think we had it in Miami. And literally the VSC here. And that's it. I don't think we have ever had another safety car. We don't want to do another drive-through. Also, let me readjust this quick because I can't quite read the chat. Okay, here we go. Cool. Now for sure, right? Yeah, you see, I didn't even see the car stopped on track yet. That's the funny part. So we're gonna increase the downforce a bit. Increase it to 5. We still have the floor damage and all kind of jazz, but you know, I think actually pitting is not that play to go with at all. Thinking about it now, where we probably need to handle this is just, you know, stay out on these tires. We already have essentially 1 lap fresher tires in the entire field, but the rears looked horrible. We already have fresher tires in the rest of the field. If we pit now, there's a chance we don't catch up to the safety car, because we're just that far behind. So the way to go probably is just stick it out. God, the safety car is going quickly though, or is that just me? Usually the safety car goes much slower. It's just the nature of the safety car in the wet. So increase the brake bias more to the front so you get even better braking power once we do catch up to the guys. Because the last thing we want now is to catch up, to catch up and then immediately fumble it again like we have been so far. This also promotes Hamilton directly back into the race. I mean, the one reason we could think about going to the pits is it said to the weather radar that the track was gonna dry up right at the end, essentially. So the only realistic reason why we could pit is to go on the Inter, but it's just not, how should I say? Well, not dry, but less wet enough. So essentially we'd be sliding even more than we currently are. And Jeff said as well, 10 minutes of this rain, then it's gonna dry off. You know, 10 minutes is a bit too much. Gonna be finished by then. This is gonna take another, what, 4 minutes? Then we're done. Maybe a bit more, 6. Okay, I hope the safety car sticks out for another lap. If not, uh-oh. God, this is something I hate about the F1 game as well. Look how my throttle is being limited, even though I'm not near the safety car. For goodness sake, let me catch up. Not to mention this is not how they'd be restarting the race at all. They'd wait for every car to be behind the safety car. Not to mention the safety car, its pace is way too quick for the circuit. No chance of me catching that. Not even the ruler, not that last catch, caught it. Up there goes our chance. Safety car has released the field. And they're heading down into turn 1. Let's see if there's a massive pile-up, maybe. Maybe another safety car, please. Oh, there's your yellow. Okay, might as well. Mark keeps begging that I come in for the intermediate, so might as well, man. Not like we have much to lose. If we come in for the inters, we might be able to catch up to our teammate. But knowing the AI, they will just go the same pace in the inter weather with the wet tire. So, you know. It's such an unfortunate race, really, because we were a bit off the pace since it was raining, yes, but we could have had the guys being held up behind us during the race. Well, our race pace is not that great. Our top speed for sure is. We went way too much on the field, by the way. Well, our race pace is not that great. We definitely have the top speed to, you know, keep the guys behind us. We've got the ERS, we had everything. Just our brakes refused to work in this car. I think brake pressure was also at 100%, so I really don't understand what is going on with this. ABS is also turned on. There should be no reason, really, on why the car handles this poorly. Interesting, 2 AI pit, Stroll and... oh, 3 actually. Stroll, Gasly, and Alonso all in the pits as well. Going for the intermediate too. Yeah, the floor damage is not helping our cause, but, you know. It was just a sluggish end of the race. There's someone dying as well again. But for the guys up front, this is a very chaotic race, because randomly just people decide, yeah, okay, I'm out of the session. In this case, it was Mick, so we're gonna actually finish P20. Woo! Sick! The Ruvula, where are you? You are in... yeah, this is what I've been talking about the entire race. What was that? The Ruvula, you're in P16, I think? Jesus. He's at least flying the flag high. Floor damage is not our friend. Let it be known. Floor damage and the stupid curbs they have installed at Monza. Give brake power, please. Okay, good work on the Ruvula for not pitting. Seems to be the absolute wrong decision in this case. And finally, there seems to be some Red Bull redemption as well, as far as I can see at the front. Finally, a Red Bull is taking the lead this season. They've been absolutely screwed over so far. At this race, it seems to be a real painful one for Mercedes. Only one car in the points, the other one out. Wait, is Hamilton even in points? I actually don't know. Was the waiting slowing down? Let the eye pass, but we're just gonna complete this final lap in spite. I don't think Hamilton is actually in the points as well. Oh, yeah. Of course Hamilton is in the points. He's not in the points because he got screwed over at the start, just like us. Obviously, the Ferrari is the fast lap from the Red Bull, but Max wins around the Monza Italian Grand Prix thingy. The Tifosi are absolutely crying. They have dominated this entire season only for Max to win at their home race. guess the history in the lab. I mean, the track condition getting very much better. But there's no way we can steal it though, because our floor damage is just too much, plus our non-ability to break it all into any given corner. But hey, over the course of this race, okay, the one thing that has happened is that our tire temperature have actually gone up to the right window. Oh my goodness. It has happened over the course of the entire race, but you know, at least it has happened. Okay, what's it gonna be? It's a 132. Yeah, it's a 132 with 5 seconds off. God damn it. Championship charts is going well, Mark, isn't it? God. Whoop. Let's skip all of this, cause we can't have that as a PR. Let's censor all of that, Chinese media style. That has never happened. Clearly we are the supreme team. Oh. See? Absolutely awful. Right, and no Williams, no Aston Martin, I think, has scored points as well. So, you know. The ruler claimed of late. Hey, we got the DNF bonus. Let's go. But yeah, no Williams, no Aston Martin has scored points, which means that we keep on being a shithouse in the third worst team. Whoop. I love stumbling over words. Great. Okay. Oop. Sorry for that. Let's see what we can do, because what is the next race? Hang on. Yeah, the next race is gonna be USA, which is, considering how this Grand Prix went, and not something I look forward to. Yeah, no R&D thingy yet. Okay. Let's just squeeze all of this in. I think we have enough time to do every single one of them. By the looks of things. Oh, we actually don't. Oh shit. Okay, it's power team building. Or travel promote. Okay. Not that much of a difference. Yeah, we've got 2,000 resource points. Let's just... Do we dare spend some of our saved up resource points now? But the monocoque structure is already being made. We could also go for an engine cover, and it would at least help us. But we can't even. Department capacity. This goddamn department capacity has been ruining us all season long. Okay. ERS, we could improve that, but not much to gain from there. And fuel. Great. Other than that, we will also need to upgrade the facilities. Okay. Well, let's see. Do we have any upgrades coming this week? I don't think so, actually. 8th October. In September. Okay. Nothing's coming yet, so I just say we just keep on going. Let's go to the next race. And see if we can already see what the new regulation change throws at us. And the marketing event. The rural advertising campaign. Yeah, okay. We improved the ruler even more. I also think so. Even though I have no idea what I did. Okay, let's go to season break. Okay, and before we do that, we've got 2 million to spend. Yeah, let's decrease the failure for 11th of October. Right, the 8th is gonna be the last upgrade we get our season, as we are waiting and praying for a huge, what's it called? R&D shakeup. We get it. Great. Right. See if we can do something else in terms of facilities. These are really weak still. Nothing here. We just missed out on that here. Like a couple 100,000. Can we do something here? Nope. Same prices. Marketing. Do you want to give? There's nothing really to gain from here. Okay. The only thing you could really do is this. The fitness center is probably the most important one for the second driver. Because with that, the focus gets put up, which is the key part in getting him quicker. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna do this weekend, as I mentioned before. I just want to see quickly if the R&D change has set into effect for it. And we're actually gonna go contrary for this one. We're gonna go with the balanced one. I was about to say the hard one, but the balanced one's already fine. Right. Let's see. Please give me a big R&D shakeup. There's no R&D shakeup yet. We're in big trouble. Because then we've got 2 races remaining. That either means that the teams will all save up. So already have saved up. And can save all of the upgrades. Or they are absolutely screwed and there's no in between. Let's see. I am begging for an R&D shakeup this week. Okay. But there's a retirement announcement. Who's going? Let's see. Eat the center. Okay, nothing here. And you kick wet quality. We're not gonna do that yet. Power unit upgrades. Okay. And Sergio Perez is retiring from the sport. Interesting. Yes, Sergio is currently in P6 in the Red Bull. While it has looked bad, it's still the 3rd quickest car, so I don't quite understand the decision. But you know, I never understand anything about this game, so yeah. Literally, the driver I probably like more so on the grid is now gone. Great, what a beautiful universe. Yeah. We're just gonna close career mode for now, and we're actually gonna go to some... Oh, need to press that button. Actually gonna go to some open lobbies now, because I don't feel like doing the USA race back to back to back. We're gonna do that for next week. Oh, no, next week. I'm gonna do that in the next stream, sorry. That's where we're gonna do the USA race. We're gonna do USA, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi in one stream as one big finale to finally cap off this season. But yeah, let's now just do some open lobbies, honestly. Yeah. From what I can see, 3 people are in the chat, so I don't think we have quite enough to make an open lobby ourselves. So what we're just gonna do is just browse the oh my god. Browse the lobbies and join one of them. Jesus. Wow, the choice. The choices, man. Absolutely amazing. Okay, Miami. Great. No, he is adding AI. We're obviously gonna go with the career mode car because we're based. See what the car could have felt like, or not. Let's go with the Red Bull. In case he decides it would be funny to, you know, set realistic performance. What in God's name is he doing? Practice? No. We're doing a normal race. Bollocks. Okay. Never mind, he's just unrated. I don't know what's going on with this guy. But we're gonna do a 1v1? Guess not. Let's just hope that some people join real quick. Because otherwise it's going to be a very boring 1v1 for 14 laps. To be fair, it's a Monday, so open lobbies might not have been the best idea in retrospective, but you know, yeah, at least gonna do 3. I think God's name is updating constantly. Only one race, okay. What are the rules? Regular, fair enough. Car damage is off, interesting. Ghosting on though. Okay. If no one else joins in the next, let's say, 2 minutes, I'm gonna look if there's a fuller lobby. If there was to be none, we're just gonna call the stream short here, sadly, because, yeah, the choices currently for an open lobby race are not that big. Yeah. Then we're just gonna do that next time we get an opportunity. Okay, we've got 3. Maybe we can do it still. Don't know who FM is, but he's cooking, so. You know what? Let's just do this race with the other 2 people that are here, and let's then just call the stream for here for today. Yeah. Sadly, the open lobbies don't seem as populated as they were like a year ago, even on Mondays, with an exact 2 people being able to, you know, participate. Why does XD now join? Epic M fail. Wrong button. Well, let's see what we can do in an open lobby. When actually, you know, drive a proper functioning car for once. But this car feels so different to the career mode car. Oh my goodness, I need to get back used to this. As this car actually, you know, has turn in. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We have slightly clipped the bollard. A really close quality, at least between the top 2 of us. I think we have gained too much from hitting that bollard. So cutting that corner a bit. Me too. I think we 3 were all very, very close to each other. Not the best lap for me right there. You know. See what the others did. Okay, I thought it was a bit closer than it actually was. Yeah, the guy in third is a bit far off, actually. The lobby host. But yeah, contrary to the MyTeam car, who would have guessed this car actually he's like an F1 car, not like a backmarker. I don't want to drive in a wet, man. My kit's going wet to dry, so we will need to pit on the Inter. God, nothing which I like quite dislike more than rain in the F122 game. Whoa, you can see the amount of rain really on the circuit by us all sliding, especially the guy in first. Taking it a bit more careful, it doesn't seem to pan out so far. I'm here in Football Manager. Let's do it. Okay, I really think there's something wrong with my brake pedal maybe. Or something, maybe my driving style in the way, but I just cannot get the car stopped properly. I want it to stop. Look at that. I'm going to the outside because I know already I cannot stop in time. But he is really burning his rears. This is like what I felt in the last race right there. Right in front of me again. Every given corner he just loses the rear end. Big issues. I don't know what he's playing here, but his straight line speed is absolutely amazing. Oh, he's hit the wall. My guy. Don't drive in the wall when I'm copying your lines, please. Oh my goodness, he is losing the back end. Any given opportunity, and also he's not taking that corner properly. This man, as the McLaren has surprisingly pitted on the intermediates very early, that's not gonna pan out. Up here we go. Around the outside. It's actually preferred overtaking spot, I'd say, because you get on the throttle just that much earlier. Ooh, actually he's kept it. Fair enough. Oh, but he's gone in deep. He's gone in very deep. Oh, Jesus. Just one big issue with this currently. The guy behind me thingy has a huge amount of top speed. Yeah, here he comes again. He's gaining so much here. Oh my goodness, he's gained a full 5 tenths. More, 6. It's not hit me, he's hit the wall. We never understand why he decided to against putting to the inside, but you know, let it be him. Makes that mistake and not me. And he's gonna have me here. His straight line speed is going crazy. I'm playing with crossplay disabled. I have no idea. I'm gonna be real. I think I have crossplay enabled. Respect of which? So there, my dude. Whoa. Talk about aggressive throttle, Jesus. How? He's just drifting around the circuit. He's styling on me, man. Jesus, what is his plan? What is your plan, Marguerite? I kept my line. We're just gonna let him go again. He's got too much straight line speed for me to hold on here. What needs to happen is, like, with his aggressive throttle, he needs to just completely bottle it under one of the corners for me to get a bigger gap than probably a second. Then we can probably pull away, because that's, I think, the point where Slipstream isn't that effective anymore. That's the only way he's currently keeping in touch, because he is much slower. I could go much quicker, but... Contrary to the MyTeam car, by the way, no matter how upgraded it is... Sorry. No matter how upgraded it is, this car feels much more fun. Yeah, he's lost it in front of me. I don't know why I reacted in time. Not like he's lost out too much though, so it's all good. Also gotta always monitor the situation for the inters. Be drying up by the end, so you know, might as well already said it. Oh my goodness! Don't text and drive, people. Don't look at chat and drive as well. You can view a dog person. You know who you are. Yep. Just think he's gone in the pits now. Probably for the Inter. I think it's just that tad too early. I think another lap or two and then be on the Inter as well. Okay. Maybe it is actually time for the Inter, because the guy in last is also catching. Which means that we're gonna probably box this lap then. I thought we had another good lap in us, but seemingly that's just not being the case. In the worst case, the only guy who's ahead of us is gonna be XD, so... Made that mistake twice now. And yeah, it's definitely time for the Inter. These tires are not working properly anymore. What are they at? 76 at the front right, that's already cooking. I know. Mark, shut up. Let me bit. Like, cut that pit entry a bit. Yeah. He stays seemingly staying out a bit. Maybe hoping for it to dry up completely? Question mark? Could also be an AI. He's gonna get past, but we cut turn 1. This is gonna be tight. So he's passed, but we cut turn 1. So, where are we gonna be? Side by side, probably. Nope, just behind. Oh my god, I thought I dropped it there, but it was the AI pit assist. Jesus. Is it so janky? Yeah, the strat from the latter guy, the lobby host, did not work at all. No, much more worn tires, about 5 seconds behind us. He's even still in the lobby. But yeah, our extra lap cost us about 2 seconds. Mainly because I think most of our mistakes that we had on that lap. Oop. I think I've also got my wrong side, because I remember being able to skid over that curb much more easy and not getting dragged out wide that often. Go for sector 3. Yeah, I shouldn't be worried about the tires at all. The guy in 4th should be, and the guy in front of me, because they both have older tires than me. So, yep. An interesting line from both of us there. And that turn just does not want to give us turning at all. Guess you might want to prepare the dry tires. It seems to be drying up a bit now as well. Maybe you can jump him this time. Stop. Expected to the intermediate phase to come much later, lap 10. Expected to be pitting. So if that's already earlier, the complete dry phase might also happen much earlier. If it goes dry by, or semi-dry by lap 12, I will pit. Oh, he has so much more straight line speed than we do. We need to jump in a corner to get even anywhere close to him, to overtaking him as well. Just to see the guy on the wets, pretty sure it's an AI by now. You're going quicker than him though, so there's that. Up front is gonna be a real bottleneck to who wins this race, probably. Weather report. 5 minutes. Oh, and the AI is ghosting. No! Would have been so beautiful. I haven't caught up so massively just then. Look at the straight line speed. He doesn't even have ERS active. What does that mean? He's run out of battery. Either way, Jesus. I'm directly in his slipstream. He's gaining 2 tenths on me. And you just know that straight line speed because he cannot hit a corner for the life of it. God damn it. Okay, this might be our best shot. Not been using ERS for once. Aren't yet, so we're gonna go. Nope, he covers it off. Bit of moving on the braking, I've got to say, but it's fine. Come on. Yeah, send him to the shadows. I can see that, Mark. Right, it's already nearly dry. Oh, what a beautiful switchback again. Double switchback for the overtake. Gonna be catching up during the next straight again, though, for sure. Again, his setup is just straight line speed, and we pray. Still too wet for the rides. See if that changes over the course of this lap, but it looks like we're gonna finish under this condition. So definitely need to wait for the rest. Sadly, we do not get any dry running in this race. Was hoping to do so. An ideal world, we save everything for the final lap now in terms of ERS. Don't know if it's gonna happen though. But he's not gonna get us here. He's so nearly a second behind us. Even if he uses ERS and his OP straight line speed. Definitely not this straight. Depending on how we does it, probably also not the next one. Ah! Fucking hell. I'll slow down a bit because I gained some time there. Relevel again. It's so strange to have finally a good working car right there. Because with the Mighty car we just had to fight it around every corner and suddenly the car does all the work for me and I just don't expect it. Okay, he's locked up in the final corner. Right. He got 22% in case he gets close enough for one final attack. Doesn't look to be the case though, he's made another error. He doesn't get close enough, we just burn it on the last straight to secure the fastest lap. Okay, 1.4, 1.6. Yeah, I don't think he's close enough. He's gaining, yeah, but I think this is gonna be it for this race. Surprise, surprise, we don't race in the MyTeam car and suddenly I am a competitive driver again. It's absolutely burned the CRS. Secure this fastest lap. 30% of ERS burned on one straight. What you'd love to see. Right. Final right hander, and here we go. 37.6. Very nice. So yeah, the MyTeam car sucks. Officially proven. Very, very accurate scale right here. Yeah, I don't know why, but the MyTeam car just feels off completely. Just in general, even if we had the upgrades, I'm pretty sure I would feel much more comfortable. The equal car, at least in online, feels very, very nice. Let's just see if there's an open lobby with more people in it. If there is not, we're just gonna call this stream right here and probably either stream in the next 2 to 3 days or on the weekends, just to make sure we get some open lobbies in as well. Some proper ones, that is. This loading time is absolutely great right now. There we go. Fabulous. Yeah, Absolutely deserved to win. 6 tenths clear of the second fastest lap. Really, what kept me back was the guy having so much top speed in his car. It was amazing for him. But I think at least I was hitting most of the corners better than him. Also being the reason why I gapped him at the end. Even with that straight line speed advantage. Beautiful racing though, I've got to say. GG's to FM, Football Manager, I guess. Great work from you out there. Right. Let's go out, let's go out. Right. If there's no big open lobby, we're just gonna call it here. Ooh, there's a 9 people lobby. 12 for the 14. I mean, it's a lot. There's 4 spectators as well. Connection's ass though. Yeah, why not? Let's do 1 or 2 more races in that lobby and then just call it for today. Because these are also 25% races, so I was expecting to race a couple 5-lappers around here. But, yeah. Hey, they got top G in here. I'll just join the session and see what they're doing. Lap 12 for the 14. Here we go. Okay, there's a lot of to unpack already. Alright, Samco is leading just about ahead of the CPU, this guy, and P-Check Latifi. Then we've got Freaks LP with fire attacks. Yeah, everyone's just kind of close. And damage is enabled, so yeah, that's at least great. None of that no damage nonsense again during this lobby. And Samco has about a second's lead over Sandal Phone. Oh shit, this was a full lobby. Well, great thing we joined. What in the Aston Martin is he doing? Got 3 cars behind him. If you weave on the straight, you lose time to the cars behind you. Might be warming your tires, yes, but that's not the way you should be going. Oh yeah, and sorry, I forgot to check if I'm on crossplay or not. Because we're gonna see by the end of the race, or during the race, if all of them are on PC. If they are, then I am sorry for you. Absolutely, yeah, Aston Martin is doing an absolute treat to the guy up ahead. Actual Sergio Perez defense right here. You. Bit of an audacious move by the Red Bull. Aston runs a bit wide. Can the Red Bull capitalize? Ooh, he's running wide again. Track extend me up, baby. Right, switchback time. Oh my god, this is gonna be close. I don't know what the penalty situation is, but it's gonna be close. The Aston might have had a lot of penalties. Oop, here they come more across the session. See less plays now. Here comes the last place. Great. Let's do one race with these people, because this is a 25% lobby again, and then call it for today. Nope. Oh, I love when it does that. Not allowing me to get out of the session. So I've got to hold everyone hostage here. The only way now I can escape is just like... Oop. The only way I can now escape is just like pressing pause. Yeah, I've got to wait the timer. Great job, Codemasters. Thank you for not implementing a continue button. Where's P1? Has P1 retired? Yeah, Top G has retired from his Alfa Romeo race. Has the lobby broken? So that's absolutely beautiful right then. Oh. And the people get cleared, and now we get to choose a car. We're gonna obviously be driving him. Right. One race around Austria being the final one. The home state. Let's see how well we can do. Not realistic cars, luckily, so... Austria always surprisingly is a pretty weak track for me. Just cause I don't know how to hit this corner, hit these corners properly. Jesus. Count the amount of times I've stumbled over words in this stream, Jesus Christ. Wall. You join me just about as I'm finishing up the stream. This is gonna be the final race. So I do not end up in the wall for it. This is also so soft. I would work fine. I mean, for your time, it's kind of a surprise that you managed to catch the stream still. It's like, what, 8 AM at your place? Maybe more even, Jesus. 9 AM? To still catch that stream. Yes, it ran for, what, 2 hours now? 2 hours 20? Still catch that? GG's. Just saying, by the way, every race we've had since like the start of the stream has been wet. We haven't had a dry race, for your information. The two career mode races, Zandvoort was dry, okay? Monza was wet though, so there went that chance, as you probably would expect. Which this is Austria. In the first online open lobby race, we also had a wet track, and it was Miami. So now we are at another wet track, which is Austria. Yeah. Not very based, in my opinion, but you know. Maybe we can pull something from it. Oh yeah, and the connection to the server is absolutely awful, if you've probably already noticed. On the left. Oh my god, it's strict. I was not made aware of that. Wow. Okay, which inhumane being made Austria, out of all places, strict? P15 or something like that, yeah. Wow. Okay. Honestly, that's the last place I expected strict to be an option. Guess that's just these types of people that very strict on everything. Man. Yeah, we definitely, by the way, could have been up here. These four. Easily. Instead, we're now right in the midfield in a damaged lobby. Great. The last starts. Were there anything to go by? I wouldn't be surprised if I meet my braking zone again into turn 1. Let's just hope the race is dry. Fuck this, man. Think about the season flashback. Pretty much. Except Singapore was okay. This is Austria. The place where you kind of have to drag extend. We like race properly around here. Just break at 500. I mean, yeah, that's probably the thing I'm gonna do. The thing is just then the people behind me don't break, which is gonna be interesting. Right. Okay, it's at least a dry race, so we have that going. Yeah, obviously we're gonna go soft medium. Questions asked. Just gonna put a few words at. Hey, it said soft medium, not medium hard. The reason we're going soft is just in case an early safety car happens, we can just make it to the end in any given 25% race. Apart from, I think, the USA. But if a massive crash now happens down into turn 1, we're started. Okay, luckily he has turned off damage, but... Uh-oh. That was so fully expected, oh my god. What is the Alfa Romeo doing? What is wrong with him? Jesus! Okay. So that Red Bull. Anarchy. Yeah. A lot of soul seemingly involved in the lobby. Let's change the front wing as well while we at it. A lot of people with front wing damage also ahead. Let's see who pits and who doesn't. Some don't, some do. No, screw you, Mercedes. You're not taking me out like that, bitch boy. Fucking hell, what a late pit entry for him. You're deadass not taking me out like that. Please, Afromir, get out of the way before my pit stop is done, please. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh my goodness. Just about survived that. Okay. You just had the free ride thing that happened to me last season. Yeah, pretty much, except this is an open lobby and the guy in the Alfa Romeo, I'm pretty sure did it intentionally as soon as I touched him. But at least the car feels quick, I've got to say that. Might be more up for grabs. Okay, but why couldn't the safety car go that slow in Monza? Jesus Christ. The one time we needed it to go slow and it went fast, and now the one time we needed to go fast it goes slow. It's a safety car vendetta and I'm calling it right now. I'm being screwed over. Surprising we had like minimum front wing damage after all that. Still better to get it replaced, yes, but you know. Still kind of a surprise. Why are they all stopping here? What in the fuck is the Ferrari doing? Have we got damage from that? If we... Okay, we haven't. What position am I supposed to hand back? Excuse me? Shit. What am I supposed to do? God, these people can't even drive on the safety car. Fucking useless, man. And 15 seconds worth of penalties for nothing. Great, thank you very much, game. Jesus Christ. Useless, all of you. What the fuck, man? The only thing I know for a fact is that there's going to be a second safety car because... What the fuck are y'all doing? It's gonna be a second safety car. What is the... What in the... Okay. Gonna be a second safety car and we get to put the... We get to put the softs on. I know that for a fact. We're just gonna get rid of 5 of our 15-second penalty. If there's another safety car, we're pitting 3 times, by the way. Ain't no way I'm sticking around with this penalty. Alright, let's go. 2 people in the pits. New shot incoming. Maybe. It's not getting strode, this is getting bullied. Too wide and too wide. Wow. Never seen an F1 lobby that incompetent. Jesus Christ. Even at the front. He's Forgotten seems to be semi-decent. If he's not hacking, that is. Which I fully expect as well in this lobby to see. There's a huge gaggle of cars behind me. Shut up, I have 15 seconds of penalties already. I do not care if I get another track limit, man. So gonna send him to the inside. Not break himself so hard. Yeah, Weenie Hut seems much more competitive to this, but to be fair, this is a random online lobby with probably people who just got the game because it was on discount a couple days ago, so not really a fair comparison to make. But whoever made it strict deserves to die. Speaking of which, I think I know who made it strict and I know who died. 7-7. I'm winning the DRS of the Aston Martin, which is great. Desperately needed that. Yeah, then we can't waste much time behind him. The Ferrari or the Alfa Romeo, whatever it is, seems also to be quick. Okay, thank you for not leaving the space, you brat. I was still alongside you, but it's fine, my guy. Very cool of you. What in the... He just disappeared into nothing. Lovely. Why is that a penalty? Oh my god. What did I gain from that? I was on the curb momentarily because the guy was coming up my inside. Well, I'm gonna pull the same fucking move. Oh, nope, never mind. He was even further alongside me. Could have still pulled it off, but... pop out of it. I needed to push the absolute limit to even have a chance at finishing well here. Been screwed over first by this guy, P5. Then by the leading Aston Martin, who's now lost the lead. Now I've just screwed myself over, so we've got the whole package. 15 seconds of nothing penalties, by the way. Lovely. You didn't have those 15 seconds. I guess the 6 seconds are valid because we did track extend a bit. Oh my god, what did that gain me? I went on the yellow sausage car, for goodness sake. The one thing that stops me from track extending. If that wasn't to be the case, we still got 6 seconds. Which is a lot less than some other people have. I would not mind adding. Looking at Hunter. And the guys up front. God, get out of the way. Oh my goodness! How are these people so useless? Jesus! I know it's an open lobby, but goodness me. Fucking owned right here. Went from P2 to P8 real fast. But this lobby was a mistake. What did I gain there from there? The guy behind me, for goodness sake, is catching me. He is overtaking me. What did I gain? I'm fucking taking you out. Had enough of this bullshit. I'm fucking driving how I want to. Great. If we get rid of 5 seconds of our penalty. Something, I guess. I wish I could serve all the penalty at once. That I've got to go in 5-second intervals. I've just killed an Alfa Romeo mechanic. You have another serve. Yes, we do. Okay. So the way we're gonna do this is probably some idiot slowing down behind the safety car. Oh my god. These lot genuinely have just gotten the game or don't understand how F1 works. That was not necessary, that's my fault. AI? Jesus. Why did you just let go of the steering like that? Okay, the leaders have officially caught up to the safety car. We're gonna get another pit stop in, sadly. Can burn some fuel, I guess. Another Alfa Romeo mechanic murdered. Beautiful. Wait, why is the Alfa Romeo mechanic staying out to begin with? There's no Alfa Romeo anywhere close to him. He just willingly died. Rest in peace, my dude. Because I don't think P1 is going to pit anytime soon. So she already has. Yeah, how am I supposed to catch a safety car queue if I'm on the Delta? Yeah, I cannot catch the safety car with this. And if I pit now... I've got front wing damage on the eye, letting go of it. Everything that could have gone wrong in this race has gone wrong. Yeah, the way to go is probably just to stick out now and hope for another safety car so I can get rid of the last... What? 5 seconds? Yeah, 5 seconds. What is going on? Why is the safety car letting the leaders through? What have they done? But the lobby has now broken as well. Literally everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. Someone's died behind the safety car. So this is also probably a sight to behold in a second. What is wrong with the Delta, man? Yeah, someone has collected the back of the safety car. That's what you love to see. Yeah, if I didn't have the Delta, I would have caught up to it, you know. Instead, now we are, I'd guess, 20 seconds off the lead. Seems like they have done the illegal overtake bullshit again, so there's that at least. Oh my god, if I don't get to pass the McLaren. Oh my god, go! Go, Pulaski, go! Oh, this. Okay. We got to go past him. Yeah, he even was going too slow for the game itself, so that worked out. Okay, nice. That is literally what has cost us to catch up to the safety car. Beautiful. My brain couldn't compete as to where to go, honestly. I mean, fair enough, because I did turn in over the pit line, but the reason was corner cutting. Great. Well, bit of a shame to end on, but you know, if this lobby cannot get their shit together, then that's what that is. To be fair, did expect nothing else from the open lobbies, just not that much chaos to happen to me immediately within 14 laps. But, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna watch this race until the end, because the driving standards here are a bit below average, put it nicely. So, yeah. I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around. Wait, do I have a scene of myself? Yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around for the stream. It was very nice having all of you here. Yeah. Hope to see you sometime soon again. And